What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett from Rants. As always, guys, if y'all enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave that comment down below. We're on the road to 1,000. We hope you guys can help us get there. Alright, so we haven't got very much news over the Flash movie recently. Of course, we know that they're going to add a new Supergirl. It's not going to be the one that we've seen from the CW series. And of course, Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck making appearances as well in it. But we also have maybe Grant Gustin of making his appearance in The Flash, which really isn't that shocking, as we've already seen Ezra Miller's version in his show on the CW of The Flash. So it's really not that shocking to find out that he's going to make at least a brief cameo in this film. It's going to be just really interesting to see exactly how they pull all of this off. But let's go ahead and let's read a little bit about it. It says, another version of The Flash may make an appearance in the upcoming The Flash movie, according to a new rumor that claims Grant Gustin will reprise his role of the fastest man alive. Okay, first off, Grant Gustin in The Flash is never the fastest man in The Flash. It seems like there's always somebody faster than him at least one point of the season. So yeah, maybe not the best guy to call the fastest man alive, at least just yet. The Illuminati reported that Gustin will cameo in the film as his version of the Flash from the CW series. Though the capacity of this cameo is not yet known, Gustin will also join the likes of Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton's version of Batman and Sasha Calle's take on Supergirl, as well as Ezra Miller's version of the titular superhero. This will be the first time the DC Extended Universe and the Arrowverse crossed over, or this will not be the first time, sorry. Ezra Miller's aforementioned Flash from the former universe made a cameo in the Arrowverse's 2019 crossover event Crisis on Infinite Earths, where he met the Scarlet Speedster from the latter. And then, of course, it goes on to talk about, the showrunner and thoughts on it. It says not much is currently known about the Flash. In addition to being inspired by 2011's Flashpoint, as well as the appearance of the two Batmen and Supergirl, the film has also seen the DCEU version of Barry Allen get a new costume, which director Andrew Muschietti recently teased. Look, I'm really actually kind of excited about this. Not necessarily because I'm a huge Flash fan. Of course, I've enjoyed the one on CW. And look, I enjoyed him from the old Justice League cartoons. Like, he's a fun character. Not quite sure if he's ready for taking on the role of absolute main character, though. I don't know if Flash is ever really ready for that. It felt like in the Snyder Cut, they were trying to make Cyborg, and they did make Cyborg really the main person. And don't get me wrong, I thought they did a good job at that. But giving somebody like Cyborg his own movie, I think that would be a step in the wrong direction. I kind of felt like that way about Ezra Miller's Flash as well. I kind of felt like, how is this going to do? Like, DC's already having trouble catching up with Marvel. Do you really believe that maybe the Flash is the best character to get a standalone film, especially Ezra Miller's version of it? So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm glad that the Arrowverse is finally being seen on the big screen a little bit. I like how that kind of ties in, with the movie franchises. Because I think, look, Marvel does that very well. Of course, they've done it with WandaVision. They've done it with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then they're going to do it with Loki as well. So I'm glad that they're at least, they're making that step to include it in their own universe, their shows into their movie universe, the DCEU. So I mean, that's going to be cool, but I'm really, really excited about them basing it off of Flashpoint. That is a really, really compelling and good story. I cannot wait to see it on the big screen. If they do it exactly the way that Flashpoint, at least mostly the way it was done on Flashpoint, I think it's going to be really amazing. I don't know how they're going to include all the different Batmans and even different versions of Flash. I don't know how they're going to include that. I hope they don't make like a super team of all these characters. Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck and Grant Gustin, like all of that. I hope they're not going to all team up to save the day. I hope that's not where they're going with this. I would like to see brief cameos. I don't know if I necessarily want that to make up the whole crux of the show. If you're going to have Ezra Miller on this, make Ezra Miller stand on his own. Let's see if he sinks or swims in this role. If he swims, then you know what? Give him a sequel. Let's see where this goes. Let's see how far this can go. Maybe with better writing or a really good script. This movie could take off. It really could. It could be a huge hit for DC. It also could be a huge flop. It just depends upon how well they do the story. Look, basing it off of Flashpoint is a positive, but to go so far to say that DC will pull it off is another thing. Bringing that to the big screen and just the added cast that we've seen so far on it is really star-studded, and that probably it's going to be more than even a brief cameo. There's going to be it's going to be a lot of them that's going to be taking place in this. That's going to be helping Ezra Miller along the way. So I don't know. I'm kind of hit or miss with this. This is I'm glad that they're including the Arrowverse in there. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, I get it, multiverse, all that stuff. But I kind of wanted to see Ezra Miller stand on his own and not have all these other popular characters from whether it be Arrowverse or the Justice League movies. I'd like to see him just stand on his own. Let's see how great of a Flash he is, really, if he's capable of handling a movie franchise on its own. Look, Aquaman shocked me. Aquaman was really good movies. I won't say really good. They're popular movies. They're not exactly my favorite movies out there, but they're popular. Fans love them. Fans are excited for the newer one. So, look, might not work for me, but as long as it works for other DC fans, I'm cool with that. I will go along for that ride. I don't think those movies are terrible by any stretch of the imagination. They're just not personally my cup of tea. I can see where maybe they could have been done slightly better, and it would have made it a little bit more interesting along the way. But hey, you know what? Not everybody can kick things off with a bang like Marvel did with Iron Man. Iron Man was what got the ball rolling with them. If that would have been a colossal failure, kind of like what Justice League Whedon version was, we wouldn't be having the MCU as is. So, look, you get the right director, you get the right cast, you see what Ezra Miller is capable of, whether he's able to hold his own franchise and carry it. See it in the first movie. Don't get 2 or 3 movies down the road and make him, you know, a side character or just a character that's just there with another star-studded cast. Let's see what he's capable of in the first movie, and who knows, this might be the kickstart that DC has needed all along. But guys, let me know what y'all think down below. Do you like the idea of them bringing Grant Gustin and the Arrowverse into the DCEU movies? I mean, what do y'all think? Me personally, I'm kind of, I don't know, kind of excited, but then kind of apprehensive about it. But guys, let me know what y'all think down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and y'all take care.